first place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. It's game one of the American League Championship Series. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill, the lefty, Trevor Rogers. How about a scouting report on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
And there's one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And next for Minnesota, Austin Martin. Foul ball. Just underway from Baltimore. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. This one popped up. Alonso. 2 down.
Batting third, second baseman, Luke Keeschel.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. Got him. Third out. Here's Pete Alonso. Alonso went deep in his most recent game.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Gets the call. That's strike 2. In the air, left field. Martin settles under it, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, Boog, one reason for those long balls comes from the lineup being aggressive and confident. If they maintain that approach, they could hit a few more today.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Slider for a strike. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Brandon Nimmo stands in now and watches strike 1. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Nimmo with 4 runs batted in his last game.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Bird. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. And now for the Twins, Victor Caratini. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ward under it. And there's 1 down.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Right through there for a strike. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next for Minnesota, Otto Lopez. Second inning here, no score.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. On the ground to the left. They take the force out, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. Whoa.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The 2-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. And there's a ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Orioles take the lead.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. One pitch and one out. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's Adley Rutschman. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Oh, and a 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And he'll challenge that called strike.
Away, away, away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2. So 2 down. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad.
That's the ball.
Here's a 1-1. Fastball is outside. Sliced hard but foul. Three-two now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
No, that's a ball.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's off the mark. Ball 2. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in game 1 of the ALCS. Got him swinging for the K. Good job at damage control right there. On to the 3rd inning. And now for the Twins, Ryan Kreidler. In there at the knees for a strike. Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Buxton in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Fastball is outside. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson. This one in the air, center field. Buxton drifts towards it, takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Oh!
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Next pitch is downstairs. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. So next to hit for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-1. There goes the runner. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. That gets by him. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead. Passes third, he wants it all. The relay, safe. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park homer on a ground ball. And, man, defensive drills should be fun tomorrow. Now a chance for Jackson Holliday. That clips the corner. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 runs on 1. New inning getting started. And now for the Twins, Austin Martin. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Chop to the left side, and that's a foul ball. Yo 1. Fastball for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. That was foul, and he'll see another. The Twins down by 4, top half of inning number 4. Hard liner. Brings it in. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Caratini at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game one. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
2 down, nobody on. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the 4th. Now the back to the top of the order. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball is outside.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swings through that one for strike 1. That's down and in. A slider missed. Austin Martin in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Check swing, went around, and now it's filled up 3-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out.
Austin Martin.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
It's such a great feeling.
Here's the second baseman, Luke Diesel.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Kowser under it. And that'll do it. Down go the Twins in order. This ball game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Pete Alonso. Taylor Rogers will take over here.
Taylor Rogers.
And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Tried to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Quick toss to first. Back in safe. Really close. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Touches the bag for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And that's outside. The Orioles with the go-ahead run at first here in game 1 of the ALCS. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Now
just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Caratini steps on the bag. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. And next for the Orioles, Taylor Ward. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Dan Altavilla gets the call from the pen.
Power slider guy, bro. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Swing and a foul out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
In the air, left field. Snags it on the run, and that will end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
Now into the game, Ryan Mountcastle. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. One away. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Andrew Kittredge up and loosening. In there, sets him down on strikes.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So up next for Minnesota, Otto Lopez. Ripped on a line to center. And that's the third out. Nothing doing for the offense. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Digging in, Jordan Westburg. Oh, this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game.